It's not that hard to see who the real people of eyes and truth are out here, because they're starving, they're homeless, they're fucked up, and they need help. And there is no help when you are the help, you know? And I know everyone's getting tired. I know everyone's hitting the end of the road on this one. And it shouldn't be like this. It really shouldn't be like this, guys. Everything is impossible for us. Everything is impossible for us. We can't do anything. We can't have jobs. We can't work. We can't have families. We can't have our children for no reason besides we're being attacked by the system. Bad. You know, like 3 years ago, my life looked a lot different than it does right now. And I'll never stop serving God. I won't. I'll never stop serving the Most High, but we are really in an evil place. And it's going to take a lot more than just hoping and wishing this thing away. And the hardest part is, we're the guide to spirituality, we're the guide to the new world, and we are still doing our job, yeah. But at what expense? For self, you know? Like, the price that we pay to bring all of these prophecies we've experienced, and that's what they are, to the collective, is a matter of us living or not. And that's what it is. That's what it comes down to. The more we share, the more we talk, the more we unlock, the more codes we break, the more words we speak, the harder they come. You gotta wonder why people like us, we can get past certain things on social media, but you know that our content's good, you know, but we can't seem to get anywhere. We can't seem to get anywhere that would make us in a point of financial stability for the work that we put in. And that's all great and good, because part of it was losing all of the comfort and learning how to survive without it, because it's training day for what's coming. But like, a lot of us are losing patience, and a lot of us are ready to like cave in on ourselves and or just burn out. So we can push all these things all we want, but there has to be the action behind the words, because this can't be life anymore. And we can't sit around and bank on the boys who did this to us to fix it, you know? Like, partially we have to. We don't have much of a choice. But to put all of your trust and faith in that, part of it's going to be to save us and silence us and throw some money at us and throw us back into society and all that. And like, at this point, money sounds so good to cash in, you know? Like, you know, you're going to pay me a couple $1,000,000 and I'll look the other way, but it's not why we're here. And it's so hard, you know? We're here to be the anonymously the ones that can't be bought and sold, even though we were without our permission. As far as what we have control over, I know a lot of us are willing to die in this, for this. But I mean, the starvation they give us is real. We're not only starved of like food, water. We're starved of connection. We're starved in isolation. We're starved in love. We're starved in humanness. We're starved in experience, and we're left to sit there and rot. And I know that's how it feels. I know it's not our destiny, and I know that's not what's like coming from all this, but it's how a lot of the light workers and a lot of the people that have like are responsible for this global awakening, because it didn't just happen out of nowhere. There's people that have been working on this for like a decade, just blood, sweat, and tears, yo. And the closer we get, the more they come for us. And there's people walking around with the codes and the answers to everything that you've ever wondered, everything that you've ever wanted to know. And they walk around with all those codes just in their DNA, you know? They have the code to change the world in their DNA, and nobody can hear their voices. Their voices are silenced, shut down, suppressed, kicked off. Your app's crashing as soon as you record something perfect that you know is going to make a difference, you know? And like, it might seem silly, we always talk about like social medias and our apps crashing and this and that, but when it's constant, it is felt. It is like they rip your voice right from your throat and they don't let you use it. You know, like I'll have a post up even 2-3 days, and then all of a sudden it's taken down and it's flagged, and it's nothing that isn't, it's nothing that hasn't been said at one point or talked about at one point, but because it's coming out of our mouths, it's not okay. And because of some of the truths that we shared with the world and the collective, it's not okay. That's why we go from TikTok pages with 20,000, 30,000 followers to ban to 5,000 followers to ban to 2,000 followers. You know what I mean? Until they just don't even let you come on anymore. And it's not TikTok, it's every app, it's everywhere that we have a chance to use our voice. So I think it's time to get off the internet and use our voice. You know? Let other people put us on the internet. Let them record us. But I mean, sitting around and talking about our experience, I think we have done a great job raising awareness to what is going on out here. And now it's time to prove it by doing something about it. We are the voices of change. It's in us. It's always been in us, but we can't. The reason why we feel like we're stuck in these loops and we're not moving forward on our timeline and it's been the same day for 3 months in a row is because the next step is action. The next step is putting our feet behind our voices, because at this rate, it's going to be 6 million years of us sitting here in our cars or in someone else's car, you know, a shed, a garage, a rented fucking shit bedroom when you used to have everything that you could ever want because you did it for yourself. And now you can't even do anything for yourself. Some of the people that are like homeless and starving were some of the most successful people. Business owners, served in the military, you know, college degrees, and they can't even eat. That's how bad they squeeze us out here. The only money that we will see is if it's received through spiritual practices that we offer to the collective or donations at this point. And I know when Jesus was here, it wasn't easy. And we're all living out the same story, just in a different timeline, you know? But it's not easy being sacrificed and crucified every day. And we love, like, the support we get from you guys is the most support we ever get, period. The support we get on TikTok is the most support we get, period. That's another reason why we're here. But I think it's time to it's time to do more than sit behind these screens. I love you guys so much.